Here with Nancy Schultz at the United World Wrestling Hall of Fame banquet, honoring Dave Schultz, one of 4 Americans that are going to be honored here tonight. Just your thoughts about being able to come down to the Olympics in Rio and celebrate Dave's wrestling career and life with the rest of the international community.
Well, I think first, being around the Olympic family is always where I feel most at home. Especially the wrestling Olympic family, obviously. This has been my home with Dave and since Dave's passing. So, and the honor, I always like to say that wrestling was Dave's passion, wrestling was Dave's, life, and wrestling was Dave's family. And I think there's no better honor than to have this kind of award from his family.
Now, have you been to Brazil before? Have you spent some time down here?
I was down here once for a Pan American game, and he snuck me into the village. So
oh, really?
I've got good memories.
As if you were one of the athletes, right?
Put on the jacket, he got me in at like midnight one night. The guard was asleep, and so I hung out in the village for a couple days.
Yeah, because, Brazil, it's the first time in South America. Dave was known and enjoyed being all over the world, right? I mean, I can understand that would have been a good time for him, too, right?
Yeah, well, as long as there's a wrestling mat, Dave was at home, right?
Right.
I mean, he loved every aspect of the sport. It wasn't just the wrestling. It was the training and the traveling and the competing and the people. And, he just devoured every part of this sport. So I'm here to appreciate all this extended family that's been created and the honor that he's receiving.
And you love wrestling in the United States, the people involved. A guy like Rick Tucci, right? He's getting in.
Amazing honor, right?
Right.
Tucci's the guy that's been on the mat forever, making all the decisions that made all the champions.
And he's going to be here as well. And
Joe Scalzo Sr.
And Bill Farrell. I mean, another big name in our sport, all going in with Dave.
I have to say, I'm so honored, to be able to call all of those gentlemen friends.
And you're going to hang out and support our team a little bit?
Absolutely, I'll be here cheering everybody on. Looking forward to it.
Yeah, we get started in just a couple of days.
I'm so ready.
When did you arrive?
I just arrived 2 days ago. I wanted to be ready for this night and enjoy that. And then I'm going to see a few other sports, a little tennis de mesa, go to the velodrome, and then parties on for wrestling.
And you didn't come down alone. I recognize some people that are with you. Tell me who else is part of your delegation.
My husband, Schultz Vitangeli, is here, keeping me company. And,
sure.
And I love having him beside me during all these games. And, of course, my longtime friend and Dave Schultz's best friend, Dan Shade, and his lovely wife, Teresa, is with me. So, and, of course, more to come, right? Bender's on his way over here.
Oh, sure.
We're all good friends, and it's always good to spend time together.
Now, some of the people from the other countries, too. Have you recognized, even in the time we've been here, some people you've noticed?
Absolutely. Well, coming into the airport, it's like a who's who. So Tomiyama was over there at the airport, and I haven't seen David Gomashvili yet, but I'm hoping to.
Oh, you won't miss him.
Yeah,
you remember him and Bruce going, right?
Yeah. So obviously, there's lots of people here that I respect and honor. So I'm looking forward to see a lot of old friends.
And, it's pretty much every Hall of Fame there is now has a Dave Schultz in it. It makes sense that he'd be in this one, right?
It's amazing. It's 20 years since his passing, and the honors keep coming, but I think this one has to be, one of the pinnacles in our sport. And what a great honor to be here at an Olympic Games to receive that kind of, honor award ceremony.
Well, hey, it's always fun to have you at a wrestling event with your friends, so hopefully we get to visit again. But congratulations on, another chance to celebrate Dave and his wrestling.
Hey to all the fans back home, and good luck to all the American athletes.
Yeah,
good luck,
go
guys.
Team USA, right?